Hey guys, X-treme Inflatable Displays here, and I have a really exciting review today. This is a custom that I made out of the Sally and Dr. Finklestein from Lowe's. Here's the box. It has the Master of Fright box art. 2021 had the Welcome to Halloween Town. I bet this year we'll probably have, for Lowe's, we'll get something like the All Hail the Pumpkin King, or something around that. I got this off of eBay for $110 with free shipping, which is less than the retail price, so it was a pretty good deal. The box does have a good amount of damage. It was new in the box, but it does have a good amount of damage on it. It looks like the seller had like tape right there or something, because that wasn't... I never took anything off there, but it looked like there was tape there at one point. But yeah, it's the Sally and Dr. Finklestein Airborne Inflatable. It's 7 feet tall. It had a blinking white LED in the skull. It had the coffin shape, the shape with the picture in it. It has the like spiral hill with the cemetery down there. Side the same thing. Back, coffin again. 2022 Jimmy Industries. Side the same thing. And the top is just a general. It does have two of the tabs to put in. I do already have this out of the box. The brown box in this actually comes sideways in the box like that. So you have to actually take the brown box out. But because with your typical base fan, stakes and tethers, has 4 plastic stakes, 4 of the cheap metal stakes for the base, the tethers, and it has 1 spiral stake, which Sally has a tether loop on the back of her that would be for. So this has I'm not gonna open it up and bother showing the fan because it doesn't have the stickers anymore. Like see right there, it doesn't have the stickers anymore, so I'm not even gonna bother opening it up and showing it. It has a YEF 125, which is like perfect for this. I've actually needed to like keep the zipper on Sally open a little bit, so like that, because it like wants to like explode. So I had to like keep it open because it inflates like way too tight, and then way tighter than it should. It has the regular plug. So yeah, let me get it inflated. So, I got this item a few weeks ago. I bought it a few weeks ago. It came in like a week ago. I did the customizing, and I plan to do the review like as soon as I finish customizing it, but I had so much going on, I didn't get to it, so I'm finally doing it. And here's the 1 tether loop on the back of Sally before I inflate it. It's kind of hard to get to. So yeah. Adjust it here, and then I'll show you. So here it is, all inflated. Let me fix his. So here it is. Oh, his hand came unstitched there. Oh. I'm gonna need to stitch that back on. His hand came unstitched, but his hand's supposed to be like that. I don't know if it will really be a big deal, but so here it is. This is much bigger than I expected. I expected this to be like the size of the Dr. Finklestein from 2021. It is not. Dr. Finklestein is a little bit bigger than 2021 version. It does have the same stupid thing with the left wheel of his chair. It had only the left side had like the details, and The right side does not have any details on the wheel at all, which is not so much a problem on this one as it was last year. Last year's could have been one that you like view it, like put it on your yard at an angle so that you could have actually seen that. But this one strikes me as one that you just put directly like straight as it is. Yeah, obviously some of the major details that I changed, some of the major changes I made was there's an ornament here now. He has a Santa hat, no purple light in his head, which is the biggest problem I had with this inflatable, the biggest reason I didn't get it when it came out originally. And a holly berry right there on his coat. But let me go over some of the littler ones, the minor details. First I'll go over the doctor, what I did to him. So this was an ornament from the 8-foot Walmart Santa, the 8.5-foot Walmart Santa Jack. I cut it off, patched up the hole where it came off Jack, and it's actually over the skull. You'll see that in a little bit when I turn off the lights and do it at like a dark view. You can actually see like the skull like shining through it, and that's what my goal was. So I'm glad that worked. Then this is a holly berry just that I took off the Jack Snowman because the only flaw I had with the only flaw that the Jack Snowman had was the holly berry, so I took that off him, and I had it laying around. I found it, and I figured I'd put it on this. Then the Santa hat. The Santa hat actually also came from the 8.5-foot Jack from Walmart. And I had plenty of like inflatables that I could take the Santa hats off of that, or that like I don't use as much. But I picked this one because like it's like the Nightmare Before Christmas like longer Santa hat, so like it actually like looks like kind of like looks like it belongs. If that makes any sense. I put it on his head, obviously. I didn't change anything else with him. That was it. Sally, I put a scarf on her and put a holly berry on like the knot of the scarf. Then I like drew some like stitching on her dress. I also drew like the swirls on her dress and the lines on the other part of her sleeve. This hand came like this unstitched. If someone can let me know in the comments if this hand is supposed to be stitched on somewhere, that would be great. Then you can't see it at all, but I drew like the stitch lines on the patch there. Interesting, Sally's only connected with this little, Sally's connected with this little tube, and then right here, like at her chest. Yeah, so like I drew like the stitching there. Took the purple light out of Dr. Finklestein. It's not so easy to see, but I think it actually looks really nice. I put a holly berry in Sally's hair. It's not that easy to see, but I think it looks really nice. So, this thing inflates like this is with the zipper open. Like this thing inflates like amazing. Our Y of 125 is like way over power to it. Like that's with the zipper open. Like if I close this zipper, you can't push in on that. Like that wants to explode. You cannot push in on that. That is like as tight of an inflatable can get. You cannot push in on that whatsoever. Like even his head, like his arms are like a little weaker, obviously, but like you can't push it on this. Like this is like solid. Then it has the little wheels on the back, like the 2021 version of Dr. Finklestein did. I did notice one problem. I'm not really gonna complain to the seller about it. It's not the biggest deal. There was a little hole right there, but that's not the seller's fault. That's just how it came, because it was brand new in box. It was still sealed. So, as far as where the tether points are, there is one on each side of the top of the wheels. Then the one on the bottom of Sally's feet, and there's base ones. I don't know why they put the tethers right here. I feel like they should have put them like right here or like on Sally somewhere, because Sally's like the tallest part. But this is where they put them, same spot as the 2021 version, which I think could have been different, but so it's obviously not the darkest it's gonna get, because it's light out, but here it is in the dark. It looks much better in the dark, trust me, but you can kind of see the skull through there. Not that, you can see the eyes a little bit there, but it does look much better when it's completely dark. I had it going up in the dark last night. It looked amazing. But as far as C7s go, there is 2 in Dr. Finklestein, one right there, and one right there. I took the purple light out of his head. I did try pulling the string up into his head, but then it pulled down on Sally's head, so it's not long enough. Sally also has 2 C7s. There's one in her chest and one in her head. I do feel like they could have put one in the chair. That would have looked nice. There. I feel like you'll see it. Oh, there is one in the chair. There is one in the chair right there, I think. But I have 4, maybe 5 C7s. Hold on, I can open the zipper and get them there. Yes, there's one in the chair, so 5 C7s. And there is one other complaint I have about this, not the biggest deal, but it's actually not really a complaint, it's more like it's a good thing. Sally inflates so tight like that, you can't even pull her dress all the way down. Like it wants to pop up, because, like, she inflates so tight. And a lot of people have complained about the new way they do Sally's hair with, like, the strands and not just one piece. I actually like that. I think it looks better. But, yeah, that's about it for this review. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe.